What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Jesus Joestar, Beezus Bowstar, Beezus Beostar. I don't know, man. I go by a lot of different names. I am coming back at you guys with another episode of going from Scrub to Grandmaster. Right? This is episode 2. We climb in the ranks. We getting murked. We're getting beat up, but we also beating people up in the process, as you guys will see later in the video. I'm gonna take this time real quick to plug in my Twitch channel. Yes, I am a streamer and all that good stuff. I streamed a lot of Dragon Ball, a lot of Smash Brothers, but now we're obviously streaming Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, right? So I'm gonna put the link down in the description below. Feel free to drop a follow, definitely helps me out, and all of that good stuff. So now, without further ado, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Am I forgetting something? Whatever. Future Joestar in the editing room will take us. We'll edit the video if we forget something and whatnot. But welcome to episode 2. We're obviously just grinding out Lancelot. We're trying to get our anti-air combos in the training room, as you see right there. So now, without further ado, Future Joestar, take us away. Thank you, past Joestar. What is up, everybody? We're getting into our first match here. We're going up against a Metera. Now this matchup, it's a little hard. It's a little hard in my opinion. If I'm not able to close in the distance, obviously she's gonna be able to keep me out, and that's not a fun time for everybody. One thing I'm still trying to remember in the game is that you do have side or dodge roll and spot dodge, and I just keep forgetting. We're letting the intros rock. Metera obviously being one of the waifus. I think as far as like versus fantasy versus, she's probably my waifu in this game. You can't blame me, man. So let's start off the match. She starts off with the EX butterflies for some reason. I just came in and dashed in. Not the best round start for me. Right here, I'm trying to stagger pressure, see if I get a button out. I mess up the stagger and she calls me out on it. Switches sides. I'm trying to, I switch the side back, dash down, get a hit, all that good stuff. I mess it up. Now we're back in the mid screen, going for a slider. I honestly thought she was going to go for a regular heavy button, but she didn't. Now I have her back in the corner. You see, right here is where I have to be patient. Like this, I'm doing good, I'm decent. I don't have to jump in. She knows that I want to jump in, and she has that aerial DP. Bam, convert, go into super. No, I don't. That's another issue I gotta get fixed. I gotta just go straight to super, man. Right here, I got hit by the overhead once. I'm like, she's not gonna go for it again. I was sure of it. I was 100% sure that she was not gonna go for the overhead once again, and she does, and I obviously get hit by it. So I go for the side switch. I can't quite finish the combo right there. I think if I would have gone straight into Rekka's, it would have continued. I use the wall a lot, the wall clean, to get a little bit of extra air. So if they try to anti-air, I get to I can probably still escape it. I go for the 2H there because I expect her to just jump up and come back down. Keep your distance. I close in, get combo, go into Rekka. Set up one fireball, continued on the pressure. I went for double overhead there, but she obviously calls me out and blocks the first one. A little bit of teabag action. Go for the Rekka. I have to respect, she doesn't have to respect that it's not real. I don't have, or it's not that it's not real, it's negative. Technically neutral, but you lose it 99% of the time. Sets our butterfly, I'm respecting it. Right here, bam. I tried to input super and I messed up, and you know, you saw what happened. So this game could still be on her side. She could definitely still win this. So I'm getting a little antsy here. I'm getting really irritated. I go for the random EX teleport. I'm getting punished for it, but luckily I ran up under her, threw out a jab, got the jab from it. Now we're going to round 3. So at this point in my head, I gotta stop going for that. Even though I do land a hit right here, it's not the best round start, because if they know I'm going for it, they're just gonna anti-air. And you have quite a bit of time to react to that, to anti-air. It's a high jump. She's starting to keep me out little by little. I managed to get in there. I go for the full Rekka. Super unsafe because if she would have blocked it, I would have gotten punished. But she ends up getting hit by it. You see, now she starts playing the heavy keep away game. And this is where I remember I was starting to get irritated. I try to press the button after that. She sets up the butterfly. I didn't want to go straight down like that. I misinput, or I didn't input quite fast enough. And so I went straight down. And I'm just like, alright. I'm probably going to die to chip damage. I got to make something happen. And I get hit by that little overhead and whatnot. And I messed up. And I lost this game. So I'm like thinking, alright, let's go to game 2, right? She kisses me on the cheek. She's like, I just kicked your butt. But here you go. It's a compensation reward. I can't be sad about it. You know, I guess. Sure, why not? But this guy doesn't go for the round 2. He just staled me out. He let the time run. And I was waiting there. And now I'm sad. But whatever the case, you win some, you lose some. We're going straight into game numero dos of the day. We get the mirror match, right? Very rare. I actually don't fight that many Lancelots online. It's really, really rare for me to fight one. I want to say maybe once or twice a day, not that much. I run into a lot more other characters than the double Lancelot. Sick color right here. And he has the English voice action. I haven't fully heard full of Lancelot's English voice, but it sounds pretty good. I like it. So I get the side through there, I get the corner carry. I should have waited. I could have anti-hit him coming back. I get the counter hit here, and I react too late to it. That's when you see me mash the light, because I'm like, oh, shoot. Hoping that it'll catch. I take him down. Go for the short hop air dash there. I wanted to delay it just a tiny bit so I can get the cross up, and I can carry him into the corner. But I did it a little too early. Get the hard knockdown, throw in the EX fireball, get the anti-air. And like, I've been practicing my anti-air combos. I swear I have. It's just not transitioning into my gameplay. It's not. It's a little upsetting, but hey, man, it's gonna take time. It's okay. We don't get good at fighting games from one day to the other. It takes time, hard work, dedication. That's nice. Look at that. We got the anti-air. We got some anti-air combos. That was actually the first time I did that. I didn't expect it to work. But it's something new that I started kind of laughing out a little bit because I have seen some things work like that. But you know, little by little. He's negative after that. Now, if I have the optimization, I should go straight to super. But let me tell you what happened here. I thought I was the other Lancelot. The one that had the desperation super, the skybound super. So I did X, or I did special, instead of doing the heavy super. Hence why I got a dash, and I wasn't low health, so there was no super to be brought out. So now we're going straight to game 3. We both do the jump ins. The thing is, he landed first, I delayed mine, so I was able to get the punish afterwards. Or wait, no, I said that wrong. I don't know. I should have lost that trade. I think he landed, or I landed a little too far. I don't know. Right there, you gotta respect it. You see, now one thing, another issue I had to get rid of is I keep thinking my 5L is gonna reach them, so I'll mash it because I'm like, okay, 5L is gonna put them in the block string, and it doesn't work out. I stop his super with my EX fireball, keeping up the pressure, go for the overhead. I was spaced out, so I knew that he couldn't rebuttal there. I tried a 2H there for some reason, and I dropped the Rekka. How do you drop the Rekka? Only Joestar knows how to do that. I didn't go for the full-on hit there because I knew he knew about it, and he was just gonna punish me. Dashed up, got the jab, and we're all set. We're going straight to round 2 here. You see, so I knew he was gonna do the jump. I don't know why I didn't just stay in 2H. I jumped back as well. Going for that, set up fireball. Right there, I wanted a 2H, but he did it a little too low. So I was actually a bit scared that there was a chance that I wasn't going to be able to anti-air properly there. Goes for the unsafe move. I block it, punish, set the fireball. I don't know why I ended that with the overhead. I gotta be more mindful of my situations. Right there, I needed to react just a little bit faster. I would have gotten the punish. Get the EX. I don't know what the name of that move is. I'm just calling it EX Stomp. It's like a stomp. That one I tried to 2H. But I don't know why. Again, you're invincible through that, so there really is no punish. I'm out of the corner. He drops his Rekka. He's going ham. At this point, he's just getting desperate. I'm just like, alright, I gotta chill out too. And EX Rekka here for the kill. Yeah, that last part, he did have me a little bit scared. He was going a little too ham. So I'm like, alright, he's probably gonna pull something. I'm gonna try to punish, and I'm gonna lose for it. So now, right here, I believe this is game 3. Yeah, we're going into game numero tres, and I fight the Zeta. This matchup, okay, I think I talked about it in my last video. I want to say Lancelot wins it. It's just, I'm not playing it correctly, man. Like, I'm still learning and all that good stuff. But, I feel like I'm not playing it correctly. I just feel that Lancelot can fully, rush her down. You just have to be careful. If she starts throwing out her fireballs, obviously her fireballs are gonna beat you. You're not fast enough to compete with her fireballs. Her fireballs hit your projectile, they clash with your projectile, and they also hit you as well. So there's no way around it. So what I do is I try to rush her down. You just have to be very, very careful. A lot of times I'll get hit by some of her stuff. Mostly because like when she does her pogo, I believe that I can anti-air after it. When you can't, you have to fully respect it. Like right there, bam, should have been another anti-air. It's just hard. Another reason I find it hard is because you don't necessarily have a DP. So I have a little bit of a harder time there. I try to go in for the 2L, but she does activate her counter, and it gets me. You see right there, bam. I don't know why it traded. I use my dash to keep up the pressure. She breaks out of it, unfortunately. Nice pokes here from her. Goes for the super. I believe I blocked this. I blocked it. I go for the full out punish, but I drop the dang combo. She goes for her EX reverse. I lose the game. Or round 1. Let's go into round 2 here. I gotta stop. I'm noticing, like, watching these replays again really helps you out. That's my one advice for those of you guys that are trying to get better at fighting games. Always watch your replays. You'll learn a lot about yourself that you're not paying attention to in game. So I've noticed that, like, obviously I'm starting every game, round start, super jump into the dash. I gotta stop going for that because somebody that knows that I'm gonna go for that is always gonna wait and anti-air me. And look at that, look at this damage. She can produce that a lot of damage, so I have to be careful. I get the Rekka here. Set up the EX Fireball. She tried to rebuttal with the super, but the Fireball yet again strikes and gets the super. I get punished. I missed the super. That was a complete misinput. It would have been game for me, but because I dropped the combo, I lose the game. And remember, kids, you always want to practice your combos. Always practice combos. I can totally throw out the OS of saying, hey, it's online, but it's literally like a 2-frame delay, 1-frame delay, or 2 or 3-frame delay, so it shouldn't go through. I was actually a little stunned there that she can sidestep through my Rekka, but I do delay the Rekka a little bit, so it kind of makes sense. I'm just getting mauled in the corner right now. She overhead me, she grabbed me. Till her turn. You see right there, I always get countered because I think that I can, if I block it, I can rebuttal there. I can hit her out of it, anti-air. But doesn't work out. I get completely mauled, destroyed. Game or round 1. Again, look, there you go. See, same thing. It's a bad habit. Don't take that from me. That's something I'm gonna stop doing. Jesus Joestar, come on, man. You know better. We get the side switch. I'm trying to go for the mixy wixies here. And when I get a grab, I back off a little bit just because I think I'm like, alright, she's gonna go for the for that counter. Luckily I get it. I'm playing it really nicely here. Nice catch there. I didn't go for super because she was a little too high, and the only super I have available is the heavy super. So yeah, it was gonna miss. She was a little too high. Now she starts turning it around a little bit. I start getting scared, so I go for one more mix-up, and I go for medium this time, not heavy. Medium covers it in a weird. It's a weird move, for the air medium, and it kind covers the options just a little better. Nice side dodge there for me. I respect it. I didn't go for a meaty because I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm going to miss it. And she's probably going to go for the EX reverse. Go for the cross up here. Nice block from her. For those of you guys that don't know, whenever a Lancelot tries to cross you up, as far as air normals, all you have to do is hold down the block button. In general, with anybody, the only real mix-up, if you know how to do that, is you gotta watch out if they'll go low or high. Because the block button doesn't cover that part of the mix-up. It only covers the side switching, so not the high or low. I call her out on there. I go for the slide, knock her down. She goes for the grab. I break out, and I decide to go for the EX one because I believe that, I thought that she was going to press a button. She obviously didn't. She gets full punish. And I go for super here to rebuttal, but she went for 2 jabs, 2 crouching lights. My super wasn't fast enough to punish her for it. Gets the reverse. I lose the game. GG's to the Zeta. Zeta's pretty cool. I like her as a character, but I gotta get better at it. So now, the star matchup. Played through ranked. I run into this guy. I run into Reynold. And for those of you guys that don't know Reynold, Reynold is a KOF God. In general, fighting game god. This guy's super cool. I've met him a couple of times at like Wednesday night fights and a couple of majors and whatnot. Super awesome guy to talk to. He's really good, and I haven't fought him. I fought him in tournament for Dragon Ball. I haven't fought him in this game, so I'm like, okay, let's do it. He plays Lil Wayne. My friend Akito 5 wait for it 5 plays Lil Wayne as well, so I know the matchup quite a bit of the matchup. So we start off here, take the grab. The thing is, with his Lil Wayne, what I've noticed is that he's down to, well, I mean, it's Reynold's playstyle, you know? He likes to be in your face. He's not necessarily full out running. Nice side dodge there. Gets knocked out. He's going for the set play. I get hit by both of them. I see him that he's healing, and I'm like, alright, I can't have this. I gotta mix this man up as much as I can. That's why I'm going a lot for the triangle jumps. Set up the X fireball. I get it there. The thing is, I didn't think he was going to get hit by the low there, so I didn't react to hit confirm it. I get the counter there. I whiff 2L to time my my confirm into it. So now he does call Iggy, and I'm feeling confident. I'm like, I've played against Iggy a lot. I know how to dodge this, but as soon as I started blocking, I'm like, alright, it's over. I messed up. First of all, that ground lava is unblockable. You have to jump it, and I completely forgot. My brain farted during that moment. I'm just like, alright, what can I do? You know? I'm like, I'm just getting hit here. Alright, above there, I know that's negative, so I react to it. I get the hard knockdown, set 1 fireball. He's mashing 2L. Go for the overhead. I have him in the corner. I'm feeling confident. I'm like, this is my round. I got this. I gotta just keep up the pressure. I just gotta be smart about it, though. I forget that Lil Wayne has a counter. So I do get hit by the counter. I see it. I set up the X fireball. I expected him to go for the jump in there. Right there, I should have gone for super. If I went for super, it would have killed. Actually, no. No, it would not. No, maybe. He's going for the setup. I go for the EX stomp because I think that he's gonna press a button. He calls in Iggy, and well, we all know how this story ends. Yep, get hit by it once, twice, 3 times, and I missed the spot dodge on that one. I timed it just a little bit too early, but I was ready because so my plan was, okay, I spot dodged this one. This is the last one. I'm gonna input super as soon as it ends, and I'm gonna punish. But that's not how it happened, unfortunately. Gets the knockdown, sets me up with the little robot with the caterpillar, and I mess up. Now I'm in the corner. You don't want to be in the corner against Lil Wayne. This man has unblockable setups. Nice pressure coming out of him. He knew I was going to rebuttal there, so he does go for the EX parry. Throws. I get the side dodge, but he saw it coming, and round 1 going over to him. So right now, again, I go for the high jump into the dash down, and that's what I was saying. So he knew I was gonna go for it. He waited and he punished me for it. You know, I should have gotten full combo there. I don't quite fully confirm. I thought about it too much and I messed up my timing. Go for the EX. I delayed the EX Rekkas there. expecting him to try to intercept or try to press a button, and it would catch him for it. You see, at that point, I didn't go for a button. I went for the dash down because I thought, I'm like, all right, he's gonna think I'm just gonna press a button. He's probably gonna block like midway, and it's not gonna work out for him. We get a little bit of a stare down there. I start mashing 5L because I'm like, okay, he's gonna try to run in. I set it up. I tried to anti-air there, but I think I did it just a little bit too early, and I got nothing for it. But I would have been able to kill if the anti-air would have landed. GG's to him. But we go back into the rank queue, and I'm like, okay, look, another Loane, right? And we run into Reynold once again. Yeah. So I start thinking, I'm like, okay, I can definitely do this. I can do this. I believe in myself. I can beat this guy. So we let the intros rock fully, like completely. And this is probably one of my favorite intros because from what I remember, Lancelot is talking about, he's like, okay, so these are the 3 knights I gotta train, all of that good stuff. And Loane's talking to his boys, and they're talking about how Lancelot's a pretty boy and how he gets all the ladies and whatnot. So then they're like, okay, so do you think we should join them? And they're like, hell yeah, brother. And so that's why they end up joining Lancelot, because they're all like, yeah, man, like he gets all the ladies, or they call him chickadees. He's like, he gets all the chickadees, so I should probably join him. All right, so we're getting into game 2 here, or set 2. My bad. I punished that. I don't go into Rekka. I don't know why, but I did know that he was going for the counter this time, so I threw out the grab. Right there, I tried to anti-air, and again, I actually waited a little bit too long on that one to anti-air. So it didn't work out in my favor. He gets the knockdown here, sets up Caterpillar. I didn't want to go, I'm delaying it there for the dash-ins, but he knows about it already. That was really clean. I wasn't expecting to get grabbed like that. So now right there I punished. I do not confirm into the from the 2L into the 5L. I wasn't fast enough. So I do lose it. I'm playing a lot more patient, but he goes for I don't know the name of this move either. I don't know what this is. I think it's like his little Rekka, I guess you can call it. But I messed it up. I get hit by it. He hits me with the teddy legs. I dashed down expecting to be fast enough to punish him, but I guess not. Hit me with the jab. He's jabbing me out right now. I get the Rekka here. I set up an EX fireball. I go for the slide expecting him to go for like a run up or my bad, a jump in. Gets the back grab. I slide out of it. I managed to block in time. There you go. Again, try to 2H as well. But I'm doing it a little too slow, I feel. I slide back in. Catches me out. Goes for the jab. Goes for the 3 supers, but for the homie super. But the thing is, I know the tech. Shoutouts to Akito. Right now, look at this. So the tech right here is you can throw out 2 hits against the super against them when they're like that, and I do get the round. You throw out 2 hits. When you're hitting these guys when they're in the homie super, they slow down. You get me? So it gives you time to react if they go for the overhead or the slide and all that. It'll give you time to react so you can either block it or spot dodge it. In my case, I was spot dodging, so I was throwing out 2 hits. Saw what they were going for, spot dodge. 2 hits, saw what they were going for, spot dodge. You get me? So some tech out there for anybody that's having trouble with the Loane matchup. I keep trying to punish it, but it's not reaching, so that's why I started going for the 5M there. He caught me on that one. He knew I was going to press the button, so he went for the parry. He hadn't gone for the parry in quite a bit, so I wasn't expecting it. Almost kills me there. I try to rebuttal. He goes for the overhead, and I do end up losing the set there. I want to say we played one. Okay, yeah. So this is the final round, or the final set. He goes for the anti-air there. That's what I mean. So every round start, I gotta remember from now on not to go for the. It's a big note that I have to take. No more super. I go for the double slide there. Right here, what I should have done, and something that I gotta keep practicing, that I was told to practice, is I gotta keep the stagger pressure to 2L. Yes, it's a little hard, but it's super it's like really good once you have it down. So I can just go like constantly like 2L dash up, 2L dash up, and like I'll be safe. If they try to rebuttal with anything, it won't work because I'm meeting them. So he goes for the homie super again. The thing is, I was out of range when he did it, so I pressed 5L expecting it to slow down. But because I was out of range, he called me out on it, and I ended up dying. Unfortunately. I call him out on it, get the counter hit, but I do not confirm into Rekka's. I try to anti it there, and again, I did it a little too early. Doesn't quite work. Right there, I could have gotten a much better punish. Calls out the homie. Nice spot dodge there, and I tried to rebuttal, but it didn't work out in my favor. Get the sweep. There you go. Going for the EX Rekkas. Get hard knockdown. I completely miss. I missed the continuation of that. And I could have won this round. This was my round. This was my round to win. So I'm over here dodging. And my brain completely, again, forgets that you're supposed to jump the lava. You just gotta jump the lava. If I jump the lava, I won't get hit. And unfortunately, I got hit. GG's to Reynold, though. Those are some great matches. And yeah, boys, that's it. The game glitches out right here. For some reason, the music for the ending there stays all the way until training mode. I don't know why. I've never had that happen to me before, but, you know, the game glitching out. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Take care. Deuces.
Here begins Fate's episode.